Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this very random YouTube channel, a channel about random tutorials and things. Today, I am going to be showing you how to create a website with multiple pages on Canva. And yes, I mean multiple pages, not single page, multiple sections. So, I have created a free Canva account specifically for this tutorial to see how well we can do it with a free account. Hopefully, we can. So let's get into the tutorial. First thing we need is we need to know our plan. And by plan, I mean how many pages your Canva website is going to have and the things that are going to be on those pages, right? So for this particular For this particular tutorial, I think that our Canva website is going to have 3 to 4 pages. This is not the template I just want to use here to draw. So we're going to have our home page, we're going to have our recipe page, we're going to have our menu page, and we're going to have our about page. That's 4 pages in total. One, two, three, and four, right? So these 4 pages are going to be on the website. Now we're going to start from the first one. For this tutorial, I'm not building from scratch. We're going to use a template so that we can quickly get to the main point, which is connecting all 4 pages together to form one website. When you're in your Canva homepage, navigate to the left side and click on templates. So for this tutorial, like I said, we're going to be using a food website. So I'm just going to cut to the chase and search for food websites. You can always go through all the website templates and pick one that works for you. But I'm trying to keep this tutorial as short as possible so that you're not overwhelmed with everything. So I can see a couple of templates here that I like. This is one of the importance of having a plan. So if you know what you want your website to have, it makes it easier for you to pick a template. So I really like this one. We're going to go with this one here. So once you found your template, this is a free template actually, and I'm hoping it works for what we want to use. If it doesn't, we'll just pick another one. So if you click on it, you get to see how detailed the template is, right? So this one seems to work. They look like they have recipes, different selection. So we're going to use this particular one. Now, the reason why I had you think of the number of pages you want your website to have is because of this particular next step, right? So when you click on customize this template, it opens the template for you to start making your edits. Now, if you remember, I said that our website is going to have 4 pages, right? So you're going to go back to your design, click on file, and you're going to make a copy 4 times. You would make a copy of your design with the amount of pages that you're going to have. So I'm going to click on make a copy, and it should automatically open a new tab. Okay, so this is a new account, so I have to enable pop-ups. That's why it did not immediately open. Okay, so now I'm going to say file, make a copy. You see it opens a copy, and I'm going to do that 3 more times. So you make sure that you always go to the new copy to make a copy, right? So you end up with copy of copy of copy of. So this is the original page. This is page number 2, page number 3, page number 4. Okay? So we're going to start with the first page. So when you have your design, make as many changes as you want, right? Because this is just a tutorial, I'm going to leave this as it is so that you can go straight to the point. So if you remember, I said this is going to be our homepage, recipes, menu, and about page. Okay. So for this business, the first thing I want them to do is to check out our recipes, right? So here it says, see our selection, breakfast to go. No time to linger. We've packed your breakfast fit for kings. So this company, obviously, Cafe on 11th, they obviously sell prepackaged breakfast, right? So I want them to see, you see here, breakfast in a jar, hearty meals, and guilt-free desserts. These are all in a standard website. This would normally link to a page filled with recipes, right? So I'm just going to show you how you can connect all of them together. So let's say we want to create a button here that says check out our recipes, right? Or about Cafe on 11th. So to create a button very quickly, go to Elements, click on this square shape, but the one with rounded corners. So it would always give it to you with a color. Adjust it to the size of the button that you want and also change the color. So every time you open a new design on Canva, it automatically extracts the colors in the document for you to use and the colors in the picture for you to use as well. Any picture that is here, as you scroll through each page, you can see that the photo colors are changing because it's multiple photos per section. So here, I'm going to change the color to pink to match, and I'm going to say check out our recipes. Now, another reason why you need to open the same design for each page is because in a standard website there is coherence. Everything flows together. It's the same font, it's the same, yeah, check out our recipes. So it's the same font, it's the same color scheme across board. So now we're going to now design our recipe page. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm assuming this is a standard page. I don't want to change anything. I just want to focus on showing you how to create a multi-page website, right? So we're going to change this to the name of the company, Cafe on 11th. All right. So we're going to come here to the other page that we created a copy of, right? And this is going to be recipe page. Now you are going to design each page of your website as you see fit. Okay. So for this one, let's see how we can make a quick recipe page very quickly. All right. So I am going to move this up. So each website on Canva has sections. Naturally, because Canva mostly does like fixed page websites, this would be the pages on your website, this section. But it doesn't change the fact that it is a single page website. If you preview it now, it's taking a while. Yeah, you would see that it is just a single page website, even though in Canva it shows as multiple sections. So I'm going to move this up. You can move pages between each other up and down. So I'm going to move this up because it feels more very like a recipe, right? I'm going to move this as well. Okay, so let's change this to our recipes. And then you change this to anything you want. Like I said, I'm not focusing on the design right now. I just want to show you how you can connect the pages. So this is not a design tutorial. This is more about, connecting the pages. So I'm duplicating what this page has because I feel like a good recipe page would have, multiple recipes. So I'm just duplicating this for the purpose of this tutorial. If you want to know how to duplicate a website section, beside each section there are all these instructions. You have move up, move down, hide page, add notes. So I'm just duplicating it so we have like a lengthy recipe page. Okay, and we're going to delete the other ones that do not work. Right, so this is our recipe page all done. Okay, and then the next page is the menu page. Okay, so we can just say daily meal menus, right? And we are going to also, I'm just going to try to make this very quickly. I'm going to delete these ones because they don't work, right? So I'm going to duplicate this one just to make it look like a menu. Okay, so I'm going to change this to breakfasts of the day, and we'll change this to maybe oats and banana yogurt, something. Check out the ingredients. I'm going to delete this button because we don't need it. Lunch of the day, today's hearty meal. All right, so you get the whole point. Now we already have 3 pages. We have our menu, we have our recipe page, we have cafe on 11th. Now, a very important thing to do is in this next step, we have to create the menu bar to help people navigate to each page, right? So you're going to go to your text and click add a subheading, right? Make it the size that you want and drag it to where you want it to be. Then you're going to duplicate for as many pages that are on the website. So let's change the font to match the document. Okay, I'm going to use this one. So we have recipes, menu, about us, and of course we need one for the home page. Home, right? So now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to duplicate this across all pages. So to do that, first group it so it's easier to move, then copy it. You click on these 3 dots and you click on copy. So once you copy, you go to all the other pages and then you paste it there. Make sure you edit it to fit the pages. So for example, this one we have a white background, so the white font does not work for it. In a normal website designer, your menu would be across all pages fixed and it changes to fit. But we're trying to make the most of what we have with Canva. So bear with me. I'm going to change the text color. All right. And I'm going to change the placement. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing for the menu website. I've pasted it. Now, we're then going to go back to our menu. Now that we have our menu, you're going to just to like add that extra layer to show people the pages that they are on, like a standard website. For each page, you're going to go to the page title in the menu and underline the text. So, for example, this home page, I'm going to underline the text so that when people are on the home page, it looks like it is highlighted for them. So I'm going to underline the text and I'm going to change the color to pink. So anyone who comes to the home page, it feels like this is highlighting that they are on the home page. I'm going to do the same thing for the recipes page. I highlight the recipes, underline it, and change the color to pink as well. The same thing for the menu page, underline, change the color to pink as well. So across all three pages, you can see the home page is highlighted on the home page, recipes is underlined, and then here menu is underlined as well. Now comes the final part, connecting all three pages. So now that we have our website, we can preview it. Now it's very important that this section at the bottom include navigation menu, you do not turn it on, because if you turn it on, Canva is going to place a menu here, but this menu only links to the pages in this particular design, right? If you remember earlier, I said these sections are counted as pages in Canva. So we are going to make sure we have that turned off. Okay. So home, recipes, menu, about us. Now we're going to publish our website using a free domain. Okay. So for this one, we're going to call it Cafe 11th, right? Or let's call it 11 Cafe. Okay, so now we have 11th cafe.mycanva.site. It is really important that you publish the home page first. Okay, it is really important that you publish the home page first. So now we can describe the website for SEO purposes, allow it to be visible on search engine. Because this is a tutorial, I'm going to turn this off, but for your business website, you should turn it on in the advanced settings. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to click on publish. Now that this website is published, we are going to copy the link, right? And view the website. So this is the website currently, but as you can see here, all these pages are not clicking to anything, right? So now we're going to connect it. We'll keep this open as we test so that we can always come back to it. All right. So now we're going to the second page, the recipe page. We're going to publish it as well. If you see here now, because we already published a particular website first, this is now a sub page for the website we first published. Now this says 11th cafe.mycanva.site. This is our website URL that we just published slash recipe page. Now you can see here it says you can have up to 5 live websites on your free domain. So if you have more than 5 pages, you're going to have to use a custom domain. But thankfully, our design has just 4 pages or 3 right now because I only did 3. So now we're going to publish this website again. I'm going to also turn off the search engine visibility and I'm going to publish websites, right? Now, this is how you connect it. Once your second page has been published, you're going to copy the link and you're going to go back to your first page. It says if you continue editing this design, you will need to publish it again to update your website, right? Which is good. So, edit design. Now, you're going to come back to the menu and every other place that you want to link your new page. And you're going to link it to recipe page. It already comes up here. But if it doesn't, thank goodness we've copied the link. And then you have your recipe page done. Now you make sure that it is not underlined so people do not know what you have done. So make sure you uncheck the underline. We also have check out our recipes here. I'm also going to link to the recipe page by highlighting it, clicking on link, and selecting recipe page or putting the link to the recipe page. Done. I'm also going to make sure it is not underlined. Now we are going to republish the homepage and test it. Normally, it's best if you have published all the other pages and connect them here before you republish so you don't have to republish multiple times. So we are going to go to our menu, we are going to publish it as well and link to it. So this here, you can see here, this is our second out of fifth, and it has 11th cafe.mycanva.site slash menu. So we're going to publish this website, check all the advanced settings that you need, and publish. So once you've published the website, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to copy the link and you're going to attach the link to your home page. So here we have our menu. I'm going to link it and make sure it is not underlined. I'm also going to any other button. So let's say here it is view menu, for example. I'm going to link it as well. Make sure it is not underlined. Now, when you are done with all the linking, you are now going to republish your homepage and test it. So I'm republishing the website right now. Oh, my arm's hurt. Finally, we are going to check out our new multi-page website and see how it works. So here we have our website URL 11thcafe.mycanva.site. Let's check out the recipe page. Click on recipes and our recipe page is loading. Also, yeah, I forgot to add, if you have a static menu like this, make sure you link back to all of them. Okay, before I forget, I'm so glad we tested this. So if we go to the recipe page, we also have to put a link to the home page and the menu page in each page. All right. So edit design, same thing for the menu. And then we are going to republish all 3. So the same thing we did for the home page where we added the recipes and the menu to the home page, we should also have vice. Now that we are done connecting all the pages, let us go and test our multi-page websites that we designed for free on Canva. So here we have the home page all done. From this button, we can check out recipes, or from this button, we can check out recipes. So let's click on recipes, our recipe page, also ready to go. Let's see if we can go back to the home page from the recipe page. Okay, nice. Then let's check out our menu page as well. Oh, I need to change the link to this one, but you can already see how well it works. So let me see. Let me change the link from the home page so that it is easy for us to work with. So the menu is supposed to link to the menu page. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm going to quickly go back to the main design so that I can change the menu link. All right, so edit design, menu. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay, menu done. Let me republish that so we can test it again. Okay, so we're on our home page. Our recipe page is working. Let's see, our menu page works as well. Awesome. So home, recipes, and menu. And you can navigate to all of these pages from each one. Now, if this is not a multi-page functioning website, I do not know what is. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. It has been a long one, but it is so worth it. Till next time, thank you for watching.